This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Rip, Silver.
On first down, Boston. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
All right, let's go. 11, Aga. Son, hunt. Sink right.
Lawrence now going to move him around. Robinson will try to pick it up. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to run.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's
11. Go. Decent 24. Son, they started to hunt. Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, Soko, so hunt. Left. Red.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, go.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Throwing, Vick. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 61 yards. And the Lions take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, let's go.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Now Lawrence. He's got Smith here. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ralph. Hey, tomato. Think right open.
In motion left, Hill.
Silver.
They'll run on first down. It's Austin. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Think right. On red.
Play action. It's Lawrence. He's got this complete to Stover, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, 30 left.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Vic now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Vic readies to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Vic to throw it. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Javon Curse with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now here's Vic. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4.
It's now 4th down.
Now Vick on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Here we go. Go.
Read option. This is Gibbs. And down to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a 2nd and 8. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Down at the 31.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
1st down, Detroit.
Tag. 19 target. Ready.
They run again with Peterson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Javon Kirsch there to get him down.
Brings up 2nd.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Hey, Lion. Hot.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Jaguars first down.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
11. Hey, run.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Silver.
On play action, Lawrence. Short throw held in by Kelsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
4 yards.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Right back to him on first down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Made back at his 48-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Here's second down.
Hey, let's go. Soka, hot. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Loss of 7 yards.
Ndamukong Suh in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
23. Hey, Ginger, hot. Hey, here we go.
Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Go. Darn, they start hot. 11, Agate. Go. Down right. Red.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Oh, man. They are living on the razor's edge. If this is incomplete, this game's over. Instead, it's a huge pickup. And I think the win percentage calculator is going to have to work overtime here because this game has really had some swings.
Hey, kill. Kill.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
This one's hot.
Here's Lawrence. Short throw held in by Kelce. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. That'll be caught by Hill. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10.
Jaguars 14, Lions 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
70 Ranger. Here we go.
Vick. That's caught by Johnson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 17, Jaguars 14. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
On the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Red on red.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
All right, let's go.
He's back to throw. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
11.
6.
Focus.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody. First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down in the yard. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Play action now. Vick. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is caught. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Lions march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Raiders 0. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
43-yard line.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Williams. That's caught downfield by Pickens.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams.
This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards.
And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
The game at 7.
Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, some strong running.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Draymond Jones able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long.
19 Lions.
Vic now. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson.
He may go. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Check that. Check that.
Peterson will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Lions pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give to Peterson running right. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Peterson running right. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
To throw, Vick.
He'll try and do this himself.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Ross St. Brown.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, Raiders 7. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw, Williams.
Complete. It's Johnson. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
41 yards.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Vick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt.
Fielded at about the 28. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Williams. A final shot before break. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Set to kick off.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes?
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
To throw once more, here's Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Credit Zadarius Smith able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
George Pickens.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are back within a score.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the
Williams going to throw for it.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
70, Cowboys! Check.
Here's Vick.
He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Okay,
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Get it. Liking 18.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready, set.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Ready. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
Ready. Let go.
It's a play fake. Now Vick under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Vick to throw it. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Go.
Now here's Vick.
He'll try to do it himself.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Tag. Count.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Again, it's Gibbs.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Go.
Here's Peterson on 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Lions will add to their 4th quarter lead.
So what can Vick do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for the 2-point conversion?
Drop 50, drop 60.
They'll try and throw for it.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score Lions 27, Raiders 15.
And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there keeping the toes inbounds. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That's caught by Johnson.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams going to look to throw again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of...
And there's an example of not taking your practice work, your drill work, and turning it into game speed. You work on that all the time. 3rd and long, you want to let them make the catch, rally to the football.
Touchdown, Raiders! Bijan Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
22.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
Down to the 41.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Cougar 19. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Bronco 80. Ready.
Another run on 2nd down. Try to cover up.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive, because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game. But to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
This is 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
He's got Pickens complete.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
42-yard line.
He's back to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Back to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good-sized play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it, and this one's over.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again? If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Liveeeee Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Bronco 80.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Go.
To throw right away is Vic. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down.
That one good for 26 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Vic. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. 3rd down, they need 5.
Drop 50. Get up. Ready.
Vic gonna look to throw. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49ers.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the
Hurling now. Vic. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Vic. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Makes it second and 10.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18
They
Rattler.
send a receiver in motion left. To the air. It's Vic. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown. 49ers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Ready. Now, Vic. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good. 4 on Lions. First down.
19 right. 19.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Vic. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On the jump.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on.
To throw, here's Vic. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And the Lions
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
At the 37-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Ready up.
It is third and long.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
go.
They will indeed go as they... Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Drag him. Grab it. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll send a man in motion left. Vic going to throw to start this drive. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Here we go. Strike.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check up.
Now they'll set up to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's in! Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin with a throw by Vic. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. Inside the 40. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Get it. 65. Warrior 70.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. He throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That's nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They put Kelsey in motion. They'll look to throw again. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Man in motion, heading left.
Viking 18.
Back to the air one more time. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Start.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will score again. Touchdown. 49ers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
18, Rattler, 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
3rd and 19.
70 rings, 70 rings, Cougar 19. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's going to be...